Well, look what I got at UPS. We ordered it last Friday, and I got 4 tubes in there, so that's good. 4 brand new tubes. So that was kind of quick. So I need to get my 4 tires now. Yeah, today's only Tuesday, and I'm getting them already. So that's good. Now check that out. I got the tires already today. Today is what's the day, Sid? I think the day's the 20th. It's Tuesday.
Yep,
And I got the tires already. Got the tubes this morning. Now I got the tires already. Well, this is the last rim that I'm working on, where I weld up the center in the middle. I got this little hub I made here so I can put these things on there straight. I got to finish welding. I just tacked weld this center, and I got to weld this center in here now. That's what I'm supposed to do now. Then I got to clean it up, sandblast it, clean it up, prime it. I'm gonna prime the inside with Super Corpon. It's a real expensive primer, like a military primer, aviation primer. Then I got another primer, aviation primer, gonna be inside. It's green. I don't want the Super Corpon is real dark green, and I don't want that. And the other one is a light green, so I'm gonna do this inside light green, this dark green. Because the dark green you can put on thicker coats. The light green, you can't put on very thick coat. I mean you can, but you just keep going over and over and over and over it. Well, I got 2 of my rims. They all ground, sandblasted, ready to go. Now I got these 2 to grind that down, grind all that weld around in there. Then this one's already been ground, but I got to fix this big old. See that hole there needs to be that size? Now I got to fix that hole. So I turned that washer in a lathe where it fit in there. So I'm going to weld that in there. Then we'll grind it down nice and pretty on the outside. Whoop, there it is, the same size. We got that done. Flip over to the inside. Would you look at that? Got a few little places, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Paint it covered up just fine. Think it'd be lovely. Here this Saturday morning about a little after 6. I've already sanded this one inside and out. This I ain't sanding this part. I'm not gonna paint this part. I'm just gonna paint this white, the inner part white, and around the edge white. I'm not gonna paint that. This is a Super Corpon primer, very good primer. Now I'm almost through sanding this. Got to do that, and then we're gonna paint the white. Well, there's one side paint. I'm gonna wait this dry, then I'm gonna catch the other side. I see something must have hit right there, but I'll catch it. Looks pretty good. Well, this Saturday evening, I'm through working for the day. Now I can fool with this. What I'm trying to do now, make a better. This is my original riser, and I had to rise it up this much higher. So now, I'm going to take this piece of steel here. It already had a bunch of holes in it, so I don't care. I'm going to leave the holes in it, so I'll cut that off on the side there, wherever length I need it. And I'm going to wrap this all around the front. And weight's what I want, so they need to be heavier. This is how tall that piece was. Now I'm taking off that much at the top, probably right at maybe 3/8. So I got to take it all the way down. Well, take this side down, and I got to take this piece all the way down. Then once I get that done, I can weld these something like this. Them 4 corners together, and that'll be my wrap, which I'll mill off the ends and make them straight. Well, there ain't much light on this side of the shop, but I don't know if you can see it that good, but That's what it's going to be like in front of the tractor. I don't know if I'm going to put the hose on top or the hose on bottom. I don't know yet. Well, I got the piece sitting up there, and I got these pieces here welded together. But I'm going to have to do a little something in here to see where my hose at, here and here. So I got in the middle of a groove down in it to get my hose lined up. So I'm going to have to add something in there with it so the bolts have something to tighten down on. So I think that'd be all right with the hose that way. I mean, the hose is already in it, and I'm not going to weld them up. I'm not going to plug them up. Just going to be part of the look of the tractor. That's just the way it's going to be right there. Well, I already got 2 tires on it. You can see it's much wider, a lot wider than what it was. And the width is what I want because this tractor is so much taller than it was. It's taller. Don't look like it back here, but it is up front. It is taller. And I want it to keep from turning over because I'm going to be sitting a little high on the thing. So I'm wanting this wideness. You can see usually your rims over your inside of your brake thing, but now my rim's way over here. And I like that deep rim. I got to clean them up, get the grease. So I skin them up a few places trying to put them on, but that's all right. I'll patch them up, touch it. Well, I got 2 tubes left, 2 tires left, 2 rims left, and I'm gonna start putting these on now. And I got some rhino tape here I'm gonna put on the rims to cover up the wells and stuff. There's 2 pieces of rhino tape, 33 inches a quarter long. I don't know how wide that is, but it'll take care of the rims inside. I put a little tape around each rim, hoping that will stop me from scratching up. But then again, it might just mar through the tape and all. So we're gonna find out. Let's put our rhino tape on now. This rhino tape's a little aggravating. See, it comes in strips. They do that so you can put it on the blade that way. Maybe I should do it that way. Just pull 1 strip at a time. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. They're flat. This is gonna be round and round, so it'll be difficult to do. So we just gotta pull each one of these strips off. If I ever get it. Dadgummit. A little bit aggravating. Just gotta make sure your surface is clean. It'll stick. Like that, put it all the way round and round. That'll cover everything up. There she is. I protect my tube. Any little sharp place on that rim will rock around and weld it. That'll do it right there. We'll do the other the same way. Some of y'all asking why you putting that tape on there, rhino tape. One reason it's free. Another reason it's expensive as hell. Another reason, my little well, the humps and stuff that covered them up. And another reason, if it has little pinholes in it, this here helps seal the pinholes with my well. Freaking Bondo coming loose. Look right there. Dadgummit. Look at that. Why do I need sticking? Guess I didn't clean it very good. Oh well. We just have to paint over it and don't worry about it. I'm going to try to put them on now. Well, I got it off the pallet, sit out here in the yard where I can just see it one-on-one off the pallet. And it's impressive to me. It's a big tractor. It's larger than what this video make it to be. But I still ain't got my gearbox finished. Got to get that done. The gearbox is sitting on the ground up on here. It ain't even, the gearbox itself ain't even finished. The chain gearbox. I'm waiting on my drive universal joints. I ain't got that yet. I got my last Friday was a week ago. I got my tire and got my tubes. Then turn around same day, it was Tuesday. Now so I went through, you know, always just Saturday, Sunday. Here it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Still ain't got my universal joint. So it's kind of pissing me off. So I hadn't done no more to it. I got to, like I say, take this whole rear end out, mill the top of that transmission off where I can get that universal joint on there. I got to fix both exhaust systems. I got to finish, get the drive shaft connected. Got to get the gearbox finished built, get the gearbox mounted. And I got to get every one of these lines up here hooked up. I don't know if you can see it. All them lines got to be hooked up. So I got to run 2 lines up top going to the hydrostat, 2 more lines at the bottom going to my lift in the back. And this ain't finished. I got to weld a double bearing hanger inside of here, so this will cuff into one side of it like that. Then a little short piece cuff in the other side with another drive shaft hooked to the bottom, hooked to one side, the bottom of that gearbox there. I don't know which side. Well, it'll be the side here. That goes to transmission hydrostat, and that'll go to the back rear end hydrostat. Go to here. They still a quite amount of work, dude. And I got to mount this cylinder. I thought about mounting that cylinder up under here. And I was out here to look at it. My boss man come out here and said, "Why don't you mount it on the bottom?" And I'm like, wow, I got up there and look. I'm going to mount it on the bottom up in here. It'll be a lot better to be out of the way. It'll miss my filter and everything. What else I got to do? Oh, I got to cut this seat off. I at least want to put it 1.5 inches to 2 inches higher, at least this part here. Because when I jack this rear end up, jack it this way, it's not picking up far as I want to. So I want this to jack up much higher. Of course, I got all 4 tires on. It's looking good. And what else I got to do? I got to finish building this other one. I still got to finish cutting this front and welding it, get that nose, get this fender turned on the front. I got to cut 2 inches out, inch out right here on the other one fender. You see, I don't have it on, but believe it or not, this is how far it's going to turn right there. Believe it or not, I still got yoke left over. I still got yoke left over from my my turning, so that's about right there. What I figured when these 2 surfaces here get straight and straight, I figured that's when I built it, was planning on, that's where I was going to stop it at. Because if you look at my universal joint right now, you can see that that's all the way, but I don't have to. That's all the way, but I bend it back a little bit and that'd be perfect. And I have plenty of slip joints. I was worried about that. I have plenty of slip joints. I don't know, I might take, you see that shaft that goes inside of there? But I might put this in a lathe and spin these yokes off. And I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll. I was talking about spin these yokes off and put them on this front part, but I'm not what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, you can see I got a billet gas tank on the back, set up there. Still got to wire it up, got to plumb, you know, like I say, I plumb everything in. I got to get everything going. So I still like it quite a ways. Like I say, anybody want to help me? If y'all want to speed it up, just come right on down here to Kissimmee, Florida. I'll show you the airport. Hang on a minute. Just come around this curve right here. There's the airport right there. See that plane? I can't, this thing here won't zoom up very far, but I'll zoom up some. See that airplane sitting right in there? I'm across the street from right here in the airport. So if you want to come and help me get this thing done, bring it on down. I got some fabrication, welding to do, got some grinding to do. Oh, I still got to re-weld this. When I first welded, didn't weld it hot enough. I got to re-weld this. This is alright, I think. No, it's that nowhere. I got to re-weld this joint on one side. You can see the crack there. I got to re-weld that and grind it. Then I got to grind the hole in. Got to weld inside and grind it. So I got tons of work to do. So let me set the camera down. I'll show you how this thing turns so easy. Well, I figured out how to put my steering cylinder up. I was going to put it up here, but it just proposed a lot of problem with this piece. I had to cut this halfway back, then I have to cut this part of the way up. Check this out. Cylinder out of the way. Just like a fine word. It can turn a little bit more than that. A little bit more. That might be it right there. So it turns real. Power steering gonna work fine. I think it turns pretty good if you ask me. So that's what I'm gonna do right there. And you can see I have a lot of work to do to it, and it seems like that I'm almost through, but really I'm not. We'll get down from the bottom, look at it. Let me show you sitting on it. You can see this thing's pretty tall. It's coming up here. The hood, I got to readjust the hood right now, so it is just sitting on there. That ain't even bolted. You can see that it's pretty tall. The steering wheel's coming up under my nipples, just below my breast. This is. Uh-oh, that was the real part then. But you got to get on it like a horse. Got to go up real high. Get up on it. Oh yeah, I got to build my hydrostatic pedal too. Like I tell you before, it's going to be on this side over here, but I have my foot up here to control it. That's why I plan on doing it like that. Because like I said, I can't bend my ankles. That's all I do right there. As far as I can bring it up. Unless it's extended out, I can bring it a good ways. So I believe it worked out just fine on the other side, just like that. And I could have the hydrostat on top of the pedal. Hey, alrighty then. Hey. Hey, if you like this type of video, man, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up or something other. Hey, you haters, don't give me a thumbs down. Go down the comment and tell me why. I want to know why you give me thumbs down. Tell me why it's thumbs down. Maybe I can change it. Say, hey, look, you should have did it this way. It'd been a lot better. Who knows? I might change it. So if you think it's screwed up, let me know. We'll see what we can do. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hey, by the way, I might have to work this Friday and Saturday again, so the next following week after this video, it might not even be one at all. I don't know. I'll run out of little stuff I can do. Just now it's going to be up under big jobs doing this thing.